Hey everyone, my name is Nicole Kristen and welcome back to my channel. Today we're here in Nuremberg, Germany to share with you our top things to do. While there are infinite things to do in this beautiful historic town, make sure to hit all of our top 7 things to do when visiting Nuremberg. The first thing on our list is the Imperial Castle of Nuremberg, or known to locals as Kaiserberg. You'll find this castle within the city walls of Nuremberg. Dating back to the Middle Ages, it's been a symbol of Nuremberg, representing power and importance of the Holy Roman Empire of the German nation. The castle and town was a favorite amongst rulers on the journeys through the realm. Outside of its use for protection, it was a key for religious and functioning reasoning. Make sure to get the complete pass so you don't miss a thing when visiting the castle. Explore the old town and this historic city by train. This is a really great place to start by discovering the city's highlights with an informative audio guide that plays in several languages. It takes about 40 minutes and takes you past all the top highlights of the town. It fills you in on Nuremberg's secrets and legends too. We still laugh about one of the ancient stories, but I won't spoil it for you. The third stop on our list is the main market square. This has been the center of activities in Nuremberg since ancient times. They're open Monday to Saturday, with Sundays being closed as Germany's day of rest. The main market square hosts popular festivals. This is even where they host the famous Christmas market. While the weather wasn't beatable in the summer, we can't wait to go back and explore the Christmas market in December.
All right, so we're in Nuremberg, and this is called like the Triebsweg. So legend goes that there was someone that was imprisoned here in Nuremberg a very, very long time ago, and he loved bratwurst. And his friends, in order to get him bratwurst, had to make these tiny finger ones to push them through the keyhole of his cell so he could eat them. And this is specific to Nuremberg, and it's supposed to be delicious, and you have to try it. So let's do it. Very flavorful, very delicious. Highly recommend.
Year-round, the red and white stalls in the main market sells fresh fruit, vegetables, flour, and much more. On the edge of the main market square is the beautiful fountain. This is the most famous fountain in Nuremberg that dates back to the 14th century. This fountain stands at about 19 meters tall, and it has a pretty interesting legend to it that lies in the golden ring in the iron railings around the fountain. The legend says that the blacksmith's apprentice fell in love with the blacksmith's daughter. The blacksmith wanted more for his daughter and forbade the marriage. In order for the apprentice to improve his worth to the blacksmith, he created a ring that had no imperfections in it. It was completely smooth, which even the most master blacksmith couldn't achieve. The blacksmith was so impressed by this, he granted his wish by allowing him to marry his daughter. So when you're visiting the beautiful fountain, it is customary to turn the golden ring 3 times for good luck. This was my absolute favorite nook of the city, where you'll find the old tradition of craftsmanship and charm. It is the perfect place to fall back in time and relax with a cold, authentic German beer. Since Nuremberg used to be an important craftsman city, you can find unique souvenirs where no pieces are the same. The 2 most popular times to visit the Handwerkerhof is during Christmas time and in February, where the largest toy fair in the world takes place. If you're here for the beautiful weather like we are, then summertime is the perfect time to visit. Note that like most things German, Sundays are their day of rest, so this place is only open Monday to Saturday. There are many beautiful churches to visit in Nuremberg. We'll share with you our top 3 must-visit churches. The Church of Our Lady is a stunning Gothic building right in the heart of the main market square on the eastern side. This was built on the instruction of Charles IV, who was the Holy Roman Emperor between the year 1352 and 1362. The church was almost destroyed in World War II, but a fantastic restoration was completed in 1953. Numerous works of art from the Middle Ages are kept in the church. St. Lawrence Church is dedicated to a Christian martyr from the 3rd century named St. Lawrence. It has a Gothic design with 2 spires that are a dominant part of the city's skyline. It is one of the most recognized and famous churches within Bavaria. St. Sebaldus Church is a medieval church and one of the oldest, most important churches in the city of Nuremberg. It's similar to St. Lawrence Church as it has 2 prominent towers on either side of the main door. The building took 50 years to build, beginning in 1225 and finally ending in 1275. Up until its destruction in World War II, this church housed the oldest playable organ in the world, dating back to the 1400s. Lastly, a trip to Nuremberg just isn't complete without learning more about Germany's dark past. Germany does a great job nowadays about holding these museums to show the history of what happened in the country's past so that events like this will never happen again. The Nazi Party rally grounds are not in downtown Nuremberg but can be reached conveniently by a local bus within 20 minutes. You can walk where Hitler stood to give his speeches from 1933 to 1938 and visit the museum that gives in-depth knowledge on the Third Reich and how they came to power.